afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hometown Cable. Wild Bill Chase, Calvin Castine here. We're at the field house at Plattsburgh State, where the Beekmantown Eagles and the Plattsburgh Hornets are about to square off for the Class B Section 7 championship. They are in the process of introducing the Beekmantown squad.
Number 21,
Brendan Monroe, 21. David Wilford, number 24.
number 25, Steve Falcon.
25 is Steve Falcon.
Number 40, Richard Walker.
Richard Walker, number 40.
And
Now the Beekmantown starting five. The coach is Ryan Converse.
Junior, Johnny LaPlante.
Johnny LaPlante, one of the starters.
Junior,
Josh Nation.
Number 13, the senior, Travis Fisher.
Travis Fisher, number 13.
Number 11, the senior, Scott Murphy.
Scott Murphy, number 11.
Number 35, the senior, Kelsey Moody.
35, Kelsey Moody. In the program they had 225s. The home team is the Plattsburgh Hornets. Hornets are coached by Mr. Kevin Doherty.
Mr. Jim Manchester are the assistant coaches. Number 11, Billy Davis.
Billy Davis, they call him their sixth man off the bench.
Number 22, Justin Christian.
Justin Christian, number 22.
Number 23, Andrew Gladwin.
Gladwin, 23.
Josh Alexander.
Josh Alexander, 34.
Number 35, Chris Bojo.
35 is Chris Hojo. Alex Richardson, 44.
And now, Lee Plattsburgh.
Plattsburgh starting five.
Number 20, a sophomore, Corey Bouye.
Corey Bouye, number 20, first starter introduced.
32, a senior,
Chris McMillan, number 32.
Number 24, a senior, Nick O'Mara.
Number 24, Nick O'Mara, averaging 17.8 points a game. Nate Boyer, 31.
Number 33, a senior,
Jonathan Wallaman, number 34 in the final starter. Officials, Mr. Chris and Mr. Parker. Mr. Leary is the alternate official.
Mrs. Kowalski is the official scorer. Mr. Goosegacken is on the shot clock. Mr. Donnelly is the athletic trainer. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for our national anthem.
Hornets and Eagles ready to square off for this Class B Section 7 title game here February 26th, year 2005. Bill Chase, Calvin Castine, Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network in Clinton County. Beekmantown wins the opening tip-off. They have the ball. Number 23. Well, I got a first time actually I've seen Beekmantown play this year. I believe they're the number 2 seed, right? Yeah. Well, the two teams that should be here are here. That's Murphy coming down with a rebound. Three-pointer put up by 23, LaPlante. And it's a 3-0 lead for Beekmantown.
I'm not sure if Saranac was 2 or Beekmantown was 2.
I think Beekmantown was 2. Saranac barely had a 500 record. And I believe Beekmantown was a little bit better than that.
What their record is? 12-8.
12-8? Yeah.
They were 10-8.
12-8 overall. Boye gets the ball to McMillan. Ball goes out of bounds. It's Beekmantown ball. First quarter action here. These two teams have squared off twice already during the regular season. PHS prevailing both times. First game was 59-46 score. That was played at Beekmantown, and then the second game at PHS was a 6-point margin of victory for the Hornets. Hornets advanced to this championship game as a result of their victory over Northeastern Clinton last Saturday right here in the Fieldhouse by a score of 49-56. Nick O'Mara just stole the ball away. He can't convert the layup, but I believe it's McMillan on the putback. Makes it a 3-2 ball game. Blocking foul on Murphy. The young Ryan Converse coaching the Beekmantown Eagles. His father, Larry Converse, the head coach of Seton Catholic. We don't want to say any more than that. Boye, young Boye, he's only a sophomore. He's the point guard for the Hornets. The Hornets have only had 2 losses all year. And that's Wallaban hitting a jump shot from the outside there. Taking a foul shot makes it a 4-3 ball game. PHS up by 1, their first lead of tonight. PHS, they've lost to Peru. They shared the regular season Division I CVAC title, I believe, with Peru. Each team beating each other once. The only other loss for PHS during the season was a non-league game against Governor. That ball's out of bounds. Beekmantown turns it over. That's off the knee of number 35, Moody. Moody, he leads the Beekmantown attack. He averaging 12.1 points per game. Nick O'Mara averages 17.8 points per game. And he's the biggest offensive threat for PHS. We're in the renovated field house. Calvin making, we got a little bit more room now. Third game of this afternoon. Crowd, fairly decent size, more spread out. Really had seemed more crowded, but you had Mariah and Scroon Lake, then Ticonderoga and NAC fans in here, and now all you got left is some basketball junkies and people cheering for Beekmantown and Plattsburgh High School. On the putback, that was number 31, Boyer, makes it a 6-3 game. Plattsburgh has put up 6 straight points after Beekmantown opened up the scoring with their 3-pointer. Drive to the hoop by number 11, that's Murphy. Murphy, just too much mustard on it. McMillan to Wallaban. Wallaban kicks it back out to McMillan. They swing it over here. Boyer moves to his right. Boyer to the hoop, and he scores. 8-3. Boyer with 4 points now. Fisher. Try to go to Murphy. Murphy and O'Mara run into each other. And there's going to be a foul, I believe, on Murphy. That's his second foul. Murphy will go to the bench here early in this game. 4:13 left on the clock. Coming into the game is number 40. That's Richard Walker from outside. O'Mara can't convert. LaPlante comes down with a rebound. First quarter action. Down low to Walker. That pass came from the hands of Moody. Walker got a handle on that. He would have had a wide open lane to the basket. Boyer. McMillan moves to his left. Malaban almost lost the ball. O'Mara finds Boyer on the right side. Boyer drives to the hoop. Seen Boyer do that 2 times already here tonight. Well, this afternoon, this game was 4 o'clock start. We got it underway probably just a little bit before 4. So time-wise, things are moving right along. That foul is on Boyer. He runs into Fisher. Walker will inbound the ball. Moody dishes off to that's Fisher. Fisher wide open there on the left-hand side of the basket. He scores, and that ends the scoring drought from Beekmantown since they had scored that opening 3-pointer. O'Mara to the hoop. Can't get it to go. Moody coming down with a rebound, and there's a foul underneath PHS basket. Foul is on O'Mara. That's his first foul this afternoon. Class B champion will play Monday night against Class A Peru. Tournament champion games to be played next week. Games to keep all the Section 7 champs just tuned up for state playoffs that will get underway next weekend. I think Mr. Parker signaled somebody kicked the ball. Full court pressure there. Boyer finds Wallaman. That doesn't go. That's off and O'Mara and out of bounds. Nason inbounds to Fisher. They go back to Nason, finds Walker. Fisher kicks it back out. And shot's off the mark. Shot put up by LaPlante. O'Mara running the floor. In the receiving end of that long pass, he converts the layup. Timeout called by Mr. Converse. 2:02 on the clock. His team down by 7 here in the first quarter. 12-5 Hornets on top of the Eagles. The Beekmantown cheering squad on the floor at this time. Okay, speaking of cheerleading, next Sunday, what's that, March what? 6th. CVAC Cheering Championship right here at the field house. 3 o'clock start. And of course, Calvin will be here to tape all that exciting cheerleading competition action. Beekmantown with the ball. Plant swings it over to Nason. Nason drives to the hoop. O'Mara. Parker says you got him with the body. Fouling. That's O'Mara's second foul.
Foul, Plattsburgh, O'Mara, his second, team third.
Nason will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. Nason's first foul shot. Rims out. Second one, not there. Boyer grabbed the rebound. And he gives it up to McMillan. McMillan being watched by Fisher. Plattsburgh, motion offense. People moving all the time. O'Mara and a bounce pass to McMillan. McMillan didn't handle it cleanly. There's Boyer to the hoop. Moody got a hand on it. Went out of bounds off in a Beekmantown player. 1:13 left here in the first quarter. It's a 12-5 ball game. Already got a Class D champ. That's Mariah. They won 57-55 over Scroon Lake. 2-point game. Class C champ is Ticonderoga. They beat Northern Adirondack by a score of 62-52. Moody stripped to the ball. Willaban comes up with it. 14-5 ball game. PHS scored a bucket last time down the floor. Boyer. Excuse me. Boyer pops a shot, gets it to fall in. It's a 16-5 ball game. Beekmantown was on top 3-0, but since that point, it's been a 16-2 run put up forth by the PHS Hornets. Moody moves to his right, little spin move, can't get that to go. PHS seems to be all over the floor. Their number 11, Billy Davis, he's in the game for PHS. Was O'Mara forced to sit out now with 2 fouls. We're in the closing seconds of this first quarter. That's a long pass by Boyer over the head of Davis. That goes out of bounds. 2.1 seconds on the clock. LaPlante picks it up. Gotta get the shot off. Does he? Yeah, I think it would have counted if it would have went in, but goes it to the wayside. 16-5, an impressive first quarter by the PHS Hornets. They have the lead over the Beekmantown Eagles in this Class B Section 7 game. PHS has got their big scorer Nick O'Mara on the bench due to he picked up a couple fouls in that first quarter. Boyer, McMillan, and Willaban, they've been doing the majority of the scoring anyways. Willaban, Boyer, 12 seconds, 10 on the shot clock. PHS taking their time here in this possession. Willaman from the elbow pops a shot on the rebound. Billy Davis underneath. He can't convert. And Fisher comes down with a rebound for Beekmantown. Moody with the ball. Moody gives to Nason. LaPlante back to Nason. Walker trying to establish position. Murphy's out of the game also for Beekmantown. Nice pass by Moody to Walker. Walker's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Number 40, Richard Walker on the line shooting 2. O'Mara is in front of the scoring bench. He's ready to come back in. Walker's first one doesn't go. Beekmantown already down by 11. They need to convert on all their opportunities that they can in order to stay within striking distance of these Hornets. Boyer looking like Devon Slattery did in the Class C championship game with Ticonderoga. Just really hustling and working hard. O'Mara scores. It's an 18-5 game. Fisher with the ball. Gives to LaPlante. They go cross court, and there's Boyer again. Boyer off the glass, draws the foul. Foul's on Josh Nason. He'll be the team third against Beekmantown Eagles.
Foul Beekmantown Nason, who's first, team's third.
Boyer makes the first one of 2. Brendan Monroe comes in for Beekmantown, number 21. Makes them both. Billy Davis going to take Boyer's place. He's going to get a rest. LaPlante. Pass up to Fisher. Fisher attacking the basket again. Finds Moody, but Moody then loses it to O'Mara. O'Mara gets the ball under control, gives it to Billy Davis. Davis to Boyer. 6 minutes left here in the half. Shot by McMillan, short, rebound by Monroe. Beekmantown got to get their offense on track if they can. They're down by 15, 20-5. Moody trying to move to his left. Wollaman denying him in the basket. There's a shot put up by Fisher. Fisher hits the three-pointers. No, 2 3-pointers here for the Eagles. They've taken 2 3-point shots and they've made them both. Makes it a 20-8 ball game. Davis, Boyer from outside, nothing but net. There's a three-pointer and he answers the one Beekmantown just sank. Ryan Converse got to talk to the boys. So again, 5:13 on the clock. It's 23-8. The Hornets over the Eagles. Okay, Fisher with the ball for Beekmantown. 5 minutes left here in this opening half. It's been all PHS scoring-wise. Walker had the position. They couldn't get the ball to him. O'Mara with them long arms ends up stripping the ball from Walker and then sending it out of bounds. I'm not sure who's the Class B champ out of Section 10. Do you know? Is it Ogdensburg or Governor? I think it's Ogdensburg. On the tip-up. Wollaman had it, end up losing it. Fisher now with it for Beekmantown. Monroe tries to send the ball down into Moody. Murphy's going to return for Beekmantown. So the winner of this game will actually square off against Ogdensburg, the Class B champion from Section 10. When state playoffs get underway next week. Walker gets it back to LaPlante. Billy Davis, though, ends up with a ball on the turnover. LaPlante steps in that pass from Boyer. LaPlante using his body to shield off Boyer. Lays it up and in. And then, well, that's probably the highlight for Beekmantown thus far here in the first half. McMillan almost lost the ball on the dribble. Wollaman from the elbows, comes up short. Fisher comes down with a rebound. Boyer getting set to return for PHS. O'Mara tried to step in for the steal. Walker able to hang on to it. Fisher from outside, three-pointer, doesn't go. Monroe comes down with a rebound. He's surrounded by PHS. Oh, wow. Strong move there by Murphy. He can't convert. Beekmantown missed another chance to put a couple points on the board there. Wollaman to Boyer. Boyer, he's hit one, now 2 3-pointers. Makes it 26-10. Torrey Boyer. Beekmantown now. Monroe moves to his right. Billy Davis denying him any movement more than that to the basket. He has to kick it out to LaPlante. LaPlante trying to draw some contact. He does. He'll go to the line to take 2 foul shots.
Foul, Plattsburgh McMillan, his first, team's 5th.
Johnny LaPlante on the line. 2:42 on the clock. Makes the first with 2. Boyer comes back in. McMillan is on the bench.
20 for Beekmantown.
Who?
20.
20. Ross Courier takes them both. BHS quickly back on the attack. Boyer, Woolaman. Woolaman lost it, but Billy Davis there to pick up the loose ball. O'Mara drives the baseline. Murphy. Foul. That's number 3 on Mr. Murphy.
Foul Beekmantown. Murphy, his 3rd team score.
Shooting 2. Missed the first one. Moody returns. Takes out Murphy. Murphy, one of the bigger men for Beekmantown, is on the bench with 3 fouls. So we will probably not see any more action this half. Plant pulls up, jump shot, drops it in. It's 27-14. BHS spreading around the scoring attack. They've built themselves up a 13-point lead. Billy Davis. Got Courier in the air. The 3-pointer put up by Boyer doesn't go. O'Mara grabs the rebound, another 35 seconds on the shot clock for the Hornets. Late stages of the first half. Wild Bill Chase, Calvin Castine, Hometown Cable, bringing you championship basketball as Boyer sinks a couple more. He's got to be in double digits for the Hornets. It makes it 29-14. Five champions have been crowned. 3 in the girls, 2 in the boys thus far. This is the last, well, actually 6 champions. 6 or 7, eh? We're going to count Class A, Peru, girls and boys. Northeastern girls, they're the Class B champs. Seton girls are the Class C. Class D, who won that? Bolton? Bolton won the Class D championship for girls. Boyer. He's fouled by number 13, Travis Fisher. All right, we got the baby on Hometown Cable. All right, baby shots are always good. I think that kid's been on quite a bit. I can get him at the NAC games. Nothing wrong with that. Billy Davis from outside sinks the 3-pointer. It's 32-14. BHS hit the 3 or 4. I think that's their 4th 3-pointer of this half. Nason with the ball. 30 seconds. Moody with good position. Nice pass there from 21. Brendan Monroe, and Moody converts. It's a 32-16 game. They used Moody's size to get him that ball that time. BHS playing for the final shot. Wallaban from the corner, just inside the 3-point line. That's Courier pulling down the rebound. Horn goes. And it's a 16-point lead. 32-16. The Hornets with an impressive team effort there, spreading the scoring around. They are up over the Eagles in this Class B Section 7 championship game. Bill Chase, Calvin Castine, Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network. We'll take a break here after the Beekmantown cheering squad leaves the floor. times over. We were attacked by an NAC cheerleader complaining that there she is, saying that there's not enough cheering on hometown cable. Well, next week is the CVAC cheering competition championship. Northeastern Clinton, the defending champ, the Bobcats. One of the powers in cheering for over the last, I don't know how many years. Speaking of Bobcat Powers, that volleyball squad.
Speaking of Austin Powers.
Austin Powers. Yeah, Bill Chase.
This looks like Austin Powers.
See, this is my Austin Power haircut. Gotta get that cut. Well, back to the ball game. PHS up by 32-16. They had a balanced scoring. They had 6 people in the ball game. All 6 people have scored at least 1 point. They're led by Nate Boyer's 10 points. Tori Boye, he had 2 3-pointers. He chipped in with 8. And Nick O'Mara, their leading scorer, he had 5 points. Beekmantown, they only had 3 guys that actually scored any points, and they were led by Johnny LaPlante with 9. O'Mara with a reverse layup. That's an impressive play right there. He scores, makes it 34-16. Travis Fisher had 5 points.
Foul, Beekmantown. Moody is first.
Moody picking up his first foul here in the second half, and actually team's first, his first for the game. Scott Murphy, he has 3 fouls, and he's probably one of the bigger guys for Beekmantown, and could be a presence underneath. And currently starts off on the bench, I believe. Beekmantown comes out with Nason, LaPlante, Moody, Walker, and Fisher. PHS has got his starting 5 out there. Walker, he gets open underneath, he can't convert. Boye, McMillan, Boyer, O'Mara. Who's the other guy? Oh, Willabin. Jonathan Willabin. Fisher now with the ball. Gets it to Moody. Moody drives to the hoop. They're going to count that as a shooting foul.
Foul, Plattsburgh. Willabin is first.
I guess. In the act of shooting, don't you got to put the ball up towards the basket? Because all he did was turn his back and stuck his rear end in the gut of the defender. It looked like to me anyway, so I don't know. What do I know about basketball? The hair's in my eyes. 6:25 on the clock. Class B game, the final game of this afternoon's championship basketball here. Hometown Cable been present for all 3 games. Actually, we were here last night too, right? All 3 games last night.
All 8 last week.
Calvin got in late last night. Is that what you said?
I said all 8 last weekend.
And all 8 last weekend. Tomorrow's Sunday. He's got to get up and go to church. And a day of rest. Back right at it on Monday. Tournament champions get underway. PHS going to play. Oh wait, let's not get ahead of ourselves now, Chase. Upset the Beekmantown people. Oh, that pass right into the hands of Fisher. Fisher trying to race down the court. It's out of bounds off in the knee of Fisher. Beekmantown's not going to like that call because it looked like Tori Boye made the call before Steve Parker did. But I think that's the correct call. It always riles the crowd up when the player makes the call. Oh, the old reverse layup. That's working twice here for PHS. 37-18. Nason with the ball. O'Mara steps out. Nason's got to reverse his momentum. Walker with a defender on him. He scores when he's wide open. He didn't put it in the basket. Well, Walker taking it strong to the hoop. 37-20 score now. Possible 3-point play. Fouls on Nate Boyer, his first of this evening. This afternoon. Moody tried to call timeout, but Stevie Chris said your foot was on the line, so don't worry about it. You're not getting one. Boyer receiving end on the inbound play. Gives it back to Willeben. O'Mara didn't quite have a handle on it. Somehow regains control, dishes off. LaPlante knocks the ball out of bounds. PHS maintains possession. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Boye, that's blocked. Walker running the floor, receiving end of that pass. O'Mara picks up his third foul. It's a big foul.
Foul Plattsburgh, O'Mara is third, team's third.
Richard Walker had to come off the bench. He's put in some good minutes for Beekmantown. Makes one of two, makes it a 37-21 ball game. Still a 16-point lead for the Hornets. McMillan with the ball. PHS swings it from the right side over to the left. They go down low to Willeben, working against Moody. They say he did a little stutter step there. Travel called. Murphy sent to the scoring table. He'll come in. Fisher gets it up to Nason. Nason finds Moody. Moody's denied the hoop by the presence of Willeben, but he finds Fisher, and Fisher scores. Makes it a 37-23 ball game. Timeout, 30-second timeout called by Kevin Dougherty of PHS. 4:17 on the clock. So actually, Ticonderoga repeats, right? They were the Section 7 champs last year, 2004. Class B champ was Saranac last year, but they are out of the picture now, so we're going to have a new Class B champ. I don't think Mariah, I think they played Class C last year. Now they're the Class D champ this year. Willsboro was 8th ranked in the state, and they got upset against Scroon Lake the other night on their home court. It took place Thursday, I believe. Boye. Oh, scramble here. Foul. I don't think there'll be any foul shooting.
Walker is first, team second.
Okay, they're saying somebody was in the act of shooting there. We got to have to replay that. Watch it. Okay, turn your VCRs on, folks. Hometown Cable bringing you championship basketball action. Hometown Cable covers Northeastern, NAC, Beekmantown, and Shazy. We had a state champions in high school soccer this year. That was the Shazy Eagles. One of these teams win the sectional title. We're looking to bring home a basketball championship for Section 7. Willeben onto the foul line, makes it a 39-23 ball game. Moody returns. Murphy's out. Was that foul on Murphy? Willeben sinks both of them. It's a 40-23 ball game. 17-point lead. PHS. A little full court pressure. They're going to make Beekmantown work as hard as possible to get back into this game. Moody underneath. The scoop shot doesn't go. LaPlante lost his footing, lost the ball. Boyer comes up with it. Boyer quickly up to McMillan. No, Willeben, that's through his hands and out of bounds. Beekmantown's ball. PHS Nick O'Mara returns. Chris McMillan is out. Travis Fisher gives the ball to Moody. Moody finds Walker. Walker dishes to Nason. Nason spins to his right. Drops it in, the jump shot. fadeaway jumper falls in. It's a 15-point game, 40-25. Wow, Bill Chase, Calvin Castine here at the field house, the newly renovated field house. Sectionals titles are being played here. Used to play them in Memorial Hall, but come here. Teams have to adjust to the backgrounds where the backboard and the rims are. And the atmosphere here is, I don't know, is my head cold or what, but it just seems to be getting plugged up the longer I stay here. There's some unorthodox passing taking place there. Beekmantown had a crack at it. Doesn't go. Boyer. Nice pass to O'Mara. O'Mara gives it back to Boyer. And now Boyer with the ball. Sloppy play at both ends. O'Mara, nice bounce pass to Boyer. He can't convert. Wollaban pulls down another crack at it. Oh, didn't hit the rim. We only got 10 seconds and less on the shot clock. And Wollaban from the foul line hits the shot. It's a 42-25 ball game. PHS had to work hard for them 2 points. We're going to have a timeout called with 2:02 on the clock. Ryan Converse asking for the timeout. PHS 44, Beekmantown 25. Okay, we're getting near the end of February. The days are getting longer. And only, 10 more minutes of basketball for Beekmantown, or they can't slow down PHS and do something about this deficit they are. It'll be PHS moving on to play in the state playoffs. End of basketball season, the beginning of March. You know what that means? It's just around the corner is baseball season, folks. First CVBL meeting tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock. West Plattsburgh Legion. There's Boyer hitting another three-pointer. Okay, how come they didn't put the points up? Thought it was 44 to... I don't know. Beekmantown scored. What did I say Boyer for?
I don't know.
Because he was standing over there. Man, I'm right in the fog here, folks. That's like calling strike 3 on a ball 4 on a 3-2 pitch.
Foul Beekmantown to play his first 17-6.
Okay. Oh, I looked over there and saw Boyer. Somebody from Beekmantown scored. Made it 44-30. Ball stripped away. LaPlante trying to get by Billy Davis. Well, that was Nason, not LaPlante. That was LaPlante, I think. I don't know. Got the same type of haircut. Nason's got the support on his right arm. Black elbow guard like. Number 34 in the game for PHS. That's Josh Alexander. Alexander kicks it over to Davis. Nick O'Mara on the bench. Boyer making a move to the basket, but Moody blocks that shot attempt. Down to 4 seconds. Mason can't convert. Wollaban comes down with a rebound. Fourth quarter will be underway here momentarily. PHS up by 14, 44-30, going into the fourth quarter. Over the Eagles here in this Class B championship game on Hometown Cable. or is that allowed in cheering competitions? Magical tricks?
Oh yeah.
Pull a rabbit out of the hat type of thing? Hands quicker than the eye? Beekmantown down by 14 going into the fourth quarter. Steal almost, but Billy Davis able to hang on. Wollaban from the elbow leans in. PHS taking a lot of time off the shot clock. And McMillan hits the baseline jumper. 46-30. Wild Bill Chase, Calvin Castine, Hometown Cable, bringing you championship basketball. Courier passes to LaPlante. LaPlante too far underneath the basket. Hits the bottom of the backboard. Boyer comes up with a loose ball. He's surrounded by Eagles, but able to get it to Wollaban, who gives to Alexander. Alexander finds the wide open Boyer, and he hits another three-pointer. Well, I don't know what that's all about with Kevin Dougherty over there, but every time his team hits a basket, he's raising his right hand up and clenched fist.
He's all dressed in black. That's the Black Power salute.
Oh, right. 1968, Mexico City. Courier, left-handed hook shot doesn't go. It's out of bounds. Often Beekmantown. PHS will have possession with 6:45 on the clock. Almost not quite 5 o'clock. Things are just flying by here this afternoon. First game started at noon. Second game was scheduled for a 2 o'clock start. This started just minutes before 4. Calvin's happy with that. It'll be an early night. Alexander strips that out of the hands of Walker. O'Mara returns. Monroe comes back in for Beekmantown. Moody, he'll score, goes over Jonathan Wollaban. Foul is on Wollaban. That's the 5th team foul on Plattsburgh. It's his second foul, 6:23 on the clock. Moody can't convert. O'Mara running the floor. They get it up to him. Converts the layup. Nice job by the PHS team there. O'Mara ran the floor well. Beekmantown had a lead of 3-0 after their opening three-pointer. Since then, it's been pretty much all PHS. There's Brendan Monroe underneath, converting the basket for the Eagles. 51-34. Balanced scoring here by PHS. Wollaban quickly trying to send the ball into O'Mara, who actually had good position, but the ball went through his hands, out of bounds. Eagles are back on the attack. LaPlante pulls up, takes a jump shot, scores. 51-36. 15-point game. That's going to be offensive. It's a good call by Stevie Chris. Chris McMillan trying to go over the top of LaPlante. We got a timeout called. 5:20 on the clock. 51-36. PHS over the Eagles. $50 a person to get into these ball games today. Personally, I think that's a little too steep, especially for the students. Fees are established by the New York State High School Athletic Association or something like that. And I'm pretty sure the Section 7 has to pay a fee to use this field house. Which, if you think about it, folks, is kind of odd, is that as a taxpayer, public school, you got to pay to use a public facility. State needs money. And what would be going on in this field house if these high school games weren't being played? Not very much, to tell you the truth. They do have an indoor track team at the college and an indoor tracks for high school, but this facility does not get put to the use that it should be. And then, I don't know, I just think it's kind of crazy that then they charge a high school, public school charges another public school to use of their facilities. Isn't that double dipping the taxpayer? 53 to 37. Let's get back to the ball game. Enough of that editorial by Wild Bill Chase. Boyer with the reverse layup. He don't get that to work. The foul is called. Remember, the views expressed by Bill Chase are not necessarily the views of Hometown Cable.
Or Bill Chase.
Or Bill Chase. We're going down the other end. Kelsey Moody on the line with 4:23 on the clock. He doesn't convert. McMillan comes down with a rebound. That was a long rebound, actually. 53-37 is the score. Boyer, who has had a strong game for PHS, has the ball. Close ball game the last time these two met at Plattsburgh High School, but that's off the foot of somebody from Beekmantown. Only a 6-point victory margin for the Hornets. PHS's Nate O'Mara called for the offensive foul. The basket, that don't count, right?
Depends when it happens.
Okay, Nick O'Mara has just fouled out with that offensive foul. The basket did not count. He has 5. Could have been a big factor in this ball game. There's only a little under 4 minutes left, and PHS is without the services of their high scorer for the remainder of this contest, but they have a 16-point lead. Boyer is going to go to the line to shoot 2 as LaPlante is called for a foul.
Foul evens out LaPlante is second, team 6.
Well, Kelvin, 2 minutes left. I think I'll turn it all over to you, so I can scoot out of here.
Avoid the rush.
Avoid the rush is right. PHS has used balanced scoring attack throughout this ball game. Boyer, he's had a big day. Had 10 points in the first half. Probably up around 16 now. LaPlante somehow able to maintain his balance and send that off the leg of Boyer. Beekmantown will.
They're coming for you, bro.
Yeah, here they come. It's Kayla Supley, Robin Chase. Got him on camera? No?
I did.
Oh, you did? All right. The play-by-play. Okay. Billy Davis able to hang on to that ball. Boye moves around Nason. Blocking foul. Fouled on Walker. Boye's going to go to the line. Basket should be good.
Oh, they said pass.
That could have been an offensive foul there.
I don't know. I don't think he had his feet established yet. He was walking into it.
He's a walker. Wow.
Okay, Richard Walker. Shooting one, then count the basket. It's 20-point lead, 57-37. 2:57 on the clock. Number 25, Steely Falcon comes into contest, placing Walker. Any more fouls, let's go slow down the process of this game. Picked the ball up already, Travis. LaPlante hit the bottom of the backboard again. Off in Boyer. LaPlante working hard to create that turnover.
Which will be played on Monday. Girls game at 6, boys game at 7:30.
Okay. Down to 2:40 here in this contest. It's a 21-point lead, 58-37. Beekmantown down to PHS. PHS looks like they're going to be crowned the new Class B champion. They'll advance. They're going to play against Peru Monday night. That game will be here. What do we got? Northeastern and Peru. Girls also here. At Beekmantown, it'll be Bolton and Seton in the girls' play. It'll be Ticonderoga and Mariah. And the C&D game for the boys. Fisher can't get that to go. Mullaban pulls down a rebound. Big story here, Nick O'Mara has fouled out. He really didn't get on track offensively, but his teammates all made up for the difference. Good ball movement by PHS. Beekmantown ran into some foul trouble. The big man, Murphy, he had 3 fouls in the first half. He's actually out there right now. I think he's out there with 4 fouls. Moody is on the bench. Their top scorer couldn't get on track. And it's a 58-37 ball game. Wild Bill Chase here and Calvin Castine for Hometown Cable. That's Falcon with the ball. Goes down low to Murphy. Okay. 58-39. Timeout called by PHS. I'm going to turn it over to Calvin Castine, folks. We're going to scoot out of here to beat the rush. I wish everybody a good night. Drive slow. And let's hope for an earlier spring than normal.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to remain seated following the game or recommendations from all teams. Thank you.
If you want some help with the stuff coming up, just give me a call if there's something you want me to cover.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you, Bill Chase.
Here you go.
The voice of Bobcat Sports is heading for Lion Mountain. Nice of him to stick around following the Bobcat game to do most of this game. 3-pointer. For Plattsburgh, it's Andrew Gladwin. Now the ball's picked up by Trey Jones. Short. David Wilfor on the line. Jones will inbound it. 25.8 to go. Gladwin looking for another one, not this time. Rebound pulled down by 35, Chris Bojo for the Hornets. In the paint, Justin Christian scores. I'll make it 63-39. That's a 24-point margin for Plattsburgh. And the Plattsburgh High School Hornets are the 2004-2005 Section 7 Class B champions. We've been watching viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. We need your support to keep this programming coming. The only payment we get is when the viewers care enough to support our efforts. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting hometown cable.
Preseason to Beekmantown Central School. Daryl Johnson. Mike Tompkins. Scott Passano. Ross Courier. Brendan Monroe. David Milford. Steve Galvin. Rich Walker. Johnny LaPlante. Josh Mason. Travis Fisher. Scott Murphy. Kelsey Mooney. And the Beekmantown coach, Mr. Ryan Converse. And now introducing
10 each, 20.
the Section 7 Class B champions, Plattsburgh High School. Alex Richardson. Chris Mojo. Josh Alexander. Andrew Gladwin. Justin Christian. Trey Jones. Billy Davis. Corey Bouye. John Sullivan. Nate Boyer. Nick O'Meara. Chris McMillan. And to accept the championship trophy, the Hornets coach, Mr. Kevin Doherty. Your Section 7 Class B champions, Plattsburgh High School.
Congratulations to the Hornets. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting our continuing efforts.
On Monday,